because of circuit breaker, which was about 2 months-ish, I definitely cook a lot more. I feel like now it has become quite a constant thing. How about you, John?
Actually, the last time I cooked, right, was during circuit breaker.
Is it?
Maggie meal. It wouldn't get more noob than this, really. Honestly, right, I have a little bit phobia of the kitchen because my mom very strict at home.
So how would you rate your cooking?
6. The carbonara is a story of the past. Now, the things I cook is like more edible lah. How about you?
Negative 32.
No.
Can boil water, can fry egg lah. So I would say
not bad lah.
0.5.
Yes!
Absolutely.
I think with cooking, you can get a bit more experimental.
You can get more agar-rate. Baking just has a lower room for agaration,
Yeah.
right? Because, right, besides tasting good, right, it must look a certain way.
What? Today we're baking.
Yep.
We noob bakes today.
Yep.
Ah!
You all have fire extinguisher nearby, right?
Now John, I need you to leave the room while I pass Adria the recipe.
Can let me see or not?
Cannot.
What
Secret.
the... Okay, fine.
This just got 10 times harder because I feel like macarons are very, very difficult to make. I don't know.
Just try lor.
Try lah, okay, let's try lah.
Okay, let's go.
Bye bye, let's go.
Right. What are we doing today? See the kind of paper you read already, right? And then like the instructions just make it even harder and harder and harder.
Yeah, like some steps I don't really know what's happening. How?
Ready?
嗯
2, 1, go!
Okay, John, we will be
Okay.
systematic about this. We go and take all the things come first. Icing sugar.
Okay, this one's smaller packet. Needs used before.
Then, okay.
My mother will scold if I open new one.
Almond flour. They say it's finely ground.
Ground almond. But this one not flour.
Finely
what?
ground. Can. Okay.
Flour
Salt. 2 egg whites. Means
egg
2
white.
eggs lah.
Egg is free.
Okay. Now then we are left with granulated sugar.
Castor sugar.
Just bring it here.
Okay, pure cane. I mean, they look the same lah. Yeah, people don't know one lah. Put inside also sweet.
Yeah. Vanilla extract, food coloring.
Food coloring. Some more color.
The recipe never say. Just find something that is food coloring.
We got forest green, we got warm brown, and we got super red.
Because there's 2 parts to this recipe, right? The
Okay.
second part we do later.
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay, now it's equipment. Okay, we got all
Okay.
this already. The equipment is
Yes.
that you need, I said like for the sugar, you need 140 grams sugar.
Scale.
Okay, go take.
Wait. I know what a scale looks like, but I'm not seeing
Okay lah,
it.
I tell you off first, then you shoot it off, okay?
Okay.
Electric hand mixer also need.
This one I know.
Piping bag.
Piping bag?
Just fine, it's all there lah. It cannot be anywhere else.
I don't even know what these things are.
One eternity later.
We have everything ready, okay? We are gonna like measure them.
First things first, we must zero the scale.
Okay.
I have no idea how to zero this scale. I'm just gonna press everything.
So you never use this before?
Never used this before.
Is it 0 now?
Actually, it's always been zero lah. So I think it's already pre-calibrated.
0 forever. So then take out the lid.
I knew that.
140 grams.
Of
Powdered icing sugar.
7, 9.4. Come on. Aiya, 140.6.
Stop it lah, can lah. So next is 64 gram of almond flour, 33 gram of granulated sugar, 2 egg whites.
I feel like this is gonna create a mess, but I'm gonna try.
Okay, good job. Now, we can do the first step already.
I'm scared. Okay.
In a bowl of a food processor, combine the powdered sugar, the almond flour, and half a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Process on low speed until extra fine.
Oh, now I realized I have a problem, but I'm guessing I just need to on. There's no speed. Huh? We're gonna have to do this with the new food processor.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty fine.
Okay, so the next step, right, is to sift the almond flour mixture, this one, through a fine mesh sieve into a large bowl.
This is going well.
You just did like the simplest step, actually.
So how many steps are there?
16.
Wow!
In a separate large bowl, beat the egg white and remaining half a teaspoon of salt until soft peaks form.
Okay.
You know what soft peaks?
Yes. Where are my peaks? I check my peaks. Got peak? Is there a peak? I just go a bit more.
Okay.
Okay, the peaks are pretty soft.
Then add granulated sugar until fully incorporated, whatever that means.
Okay.
Then you must continue to beat until
Until?
stiff peaks form. You know what stiff peaks? It says that you should be able to turn the bowl upside down without anything falling out.
Wow, that is very stiff. I feel like this one can make latte art. Wow, super fluffy. Okay, we check how stiff the peaks are.
Ooh.
Oh, that's quite stiff.
Let's try.
Wait, a bit more. I worried.
Can one. So the true test is if I put it over my head, right, and it doesn't
Do it.
and it doesn't come out, right,
Ready,
means you
ready?
can continue next second. 1, 2, 3, oh my god!
You're not even doing it. I do for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that's mad. Yeah.
Oh my god, what the hell? Okay, now it's stiff peaks, right?
Okay, Steve.
So you have to add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and beat until incorporated.
Okay, incorporated.
Okay, then add 2 drops of food coloring. 2 drops, ah.
Super red, ah.
2 drops, ah.
Super red.
2 drops.
First drop coming out. Eh, why is it like that? 1, 2.
Okay. Beat until just combine. Oh. What? Damn red. Just combine already.
Yes, chef.
Wow, very noisy. Okay.
You know what this looks like? You know the Teletubbies? Tubby custard.
No.
Tubby custard.
Add about 1/3 of the sifted almond flour mixture at a time to the beaten egg whites.
About 1/3.
Yeah.
So I estimate 1/3.
Then you have to gently fold. You know how to fold?
Like that. Last time, right, I got go to for OCIP to make cement in
You
Batam.
got fold, man. Fold.
To make. No, I know, but as in like to make houses, to build houses.
Oh.
So also the cement need to fold.
You have to continue to fold until the batter falls into ribbons. And then you can use the batter to make a figure 8 without it breaking. Understand? I just don't understand.
Until ribbons.
Yeah.
Is this ribbons?
You pull out already like that.
I pull up then like that.
Do 8.
Okay, it still breaks apart lah.
Cannot lah, then continue.
That means it must be stickier lah.
Like that.
Make until more sticky. My thumb is so tired.
Baking styrene.
Baking is tiring, man. I respect all the bakers out there. Moment of truth.
Okay, can you?
Yeah lah.
Transfer the batter into a piping bag fitted with a round tip.
How does this work?
Oh yeah.
How to put? Okay.
I see.
Right, like that, right? Then throw inside.
I believe lah.
I believe too. I mean, what else can we do? Not like we're experts.
You spoil and do better. You have to find the baking tray first and a baking sheet. Place 4 dots of the batter on each corner of the baking tray to better adhere the paper to the baking tray. Pipe the batter onto a baking paper in about 3 cm circles, spacing them at least 2 cm apart.
$2,000 years later.
The below one like shit, but it gets better. You see, this is called improvement.
You must tap it about a few times too. You see the air bubbles?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Wait.
5.
The air bubbles don't go away. No, but I want to ask you, what shape is this?
It looks like a person
Yeah, I just
after circuit breaker.
We do the same step. We are doing it in batches.
Let's just pretend the first tray didn't happen. Can I guess?
Okay, you guess.
Is this a macaron?
Yes! Now you have to leave these 2 trays aside for 30 minutes to 1 hour until it's dry to the touch. We're gonna make the inside first. In the large bowl, you add the butter and beat with the mixer for 1 minute.
It's flying everywhere!
Then sift in the powdered sugar and beat until fully incorporated. Wow! If I catch like that, right, you think I can? It's flying all over.
Yeah, I know.
It's the lower speed.
Yeah.
Then now you have to add the vanilla, which is half a teaspoon. Beat again
Until
to
incorporated.
combine.
Oh.
Wow.
Don't you love the
smells
smell
nice.
of it? I think it's combined.
Okay, then stop. We have to add the thickened cream. This one you have to add 1 tablespoon at a time. That makes until desired consistency is reached.
What's the desired consistency?
How I know?
Yeah, I think it's creamy enough.
Okay,
Oh, it smells like maize balls.
and then we gotta chill this for a while.
Okay, chill.
So now we have got to bake the macarons, but you have to preheat the oven to 150 degrees Celsius.
All timer, shit, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'm sorry, Sufan. We're animals. Hello.
We hear a beep.
As you can see,
Beep beep.
preheated.
Beep beep.
So now,
Beep beep.
we are gonna put this inside. It's not like watching like your children grow up. Please grow, my pink children.
Before we take that out, we need to prepare a wire rack. So later when you take it out, you have to transfer the macarons onto this wire rack to let it cool down. Wow, the color's damn different.
Yeah. Oh no! My finger! I stupid! Oh shit! Oh shit!
In the meantime, we can take out the
Oh.
buttercream from the fridge.
Okay.
And then we are gonna put it in a piping bag.
So we ran out of piping bags, so we decided to use a DIY Ziploc bag.
Nice.
I'm gonna put the fat one. Please don't spoil, you are the cute one. Oh, okay. There's one. Let's begin our first adventure of dirtying my hands.
1 dollop of buttercream to 1 macaron shell.
And cover, right?
Okay, I mean...
Moment of truth.
Huh?
So that means we need to put more. Squeeze. Still not enough. Okay, now I move on to the cuter ones. Wow,
Not bad.
cute, Getting used to this.
Nice, nice, nice.
Can I just say that these pink ones are looking rather legit, especially this one. The rest here, right, is very clear that it's our first time.
Yay, John! Oh my god, we're at the last step. Step 16 is actually to place it in an airtight container for 24 hours to bloom.
Right.
Yeah,
so
so-
it'll be more better lah.
Yeah, more better.
But now it's already better. It's just that one is more better.
Now it's ain't nobody got time, gotta eat soon.
So we'll just let whoever is in office, right, have the lucky chance to grace their eyes with the beautiful appearances that we have before them. Let's go.
Let's go.
Can you guess what this is?
Macarons.
Yeah, that is right.
That's 8.
Upon 10, how will you rate the appearance?
Is there supposed to be a distinct difference?
I guess.
The one on the left
Uh,
can be better.
uh-huh.
3.10.
Okay.
I think more importantly should be the taste lah.
It's gonna be very tasty, I'm pretty sure.
The right one looks more professional. 7.10.
Oh!
I think got 8 lah.
Wow! I ask you what, which one you think is we do one? And which one you think is Eatbook do one?
Of course, I'll give the right side to Eatbook lah.
Eatbook do one should be the right side one.
Left side, okay lah. I think it's both of you.
No faith! Oh, we do one!
Oh really?
This is
Our
what we
masterpiece.
have.
I know it might look a little bit messy and lacking to some of you all. So that's why we put a bit of special plating here to distract you all from the fact that these are imperfect. First things first, okay, these are very round.
Very round And then the filling is also very gao.
But like ours a little bit more saturated in terms of color.
Oh yeah.
So if these two get married, right, the perfect macaron will be born. So obviously the most important is the taste test.
Cheers.
I like that it's fluffy enough that it still has that like macaron cotton candy crunch.
Honestly, it's a bit gooey. It's sticky.
Definitely can still taste the vanilla and almond, which is nice.
Eat too much will like it's like too sweet and too dry.
Okay, so this one is made by our producer,
Yes.
and she follows the same recipe that we did. I'd say the center is also similarly cotton candy.
But it's slightly fluffier. Inside you can at least see the cakey layer, but equally sweet I would say.
I am biased lah, but I would like to think that we are quite close. Maybe appearance wise not so much. First try, okay. Did a good job.
Wow! It must look exactly like that.
Yeah. How they make until so chill?
A really easy way to separate your whites from your yolks
Just like that.
Wow, why you make until so nice?
Super circle. Wow.
Wow.
That one damn
Just
pretty.
so perfect Stop it Can I just say that if we had the written instruction plus the video, right, I think we can make that level
Maybe. I mean, I always believe in
Yeah!
video recipes.
Because a lot of times, right, they can describe to you how it's supposed to be, right? But it's very different from like seeing how it looks like.
Yeah.
Like for example, the figure of 8 one, right, was something that we kind of struggled with.
Okay, like for written recipes, I realized that if you are not an experienced cook or baker, right, it's a bit hard to imagine some of the steps.
My advice to people who are like also wanting to try baking, you know, or wanting to try cooking or something, right? Don't give up, man. Maybe your first time is like that, right? Don't lose heart. Maybe your second time is like that, don't lose heart. Maybe third time is something beautiful because
Hey, don't give up, We all we started as noobs.
Exactly. You know who else got written recipes for you to not give up on?
Eatbook, the best book.
Yeah. You know, got what else now? Got video to teach you how to cook. Eatbook. I'm actually very excited that today we got to try this. Right? And I'm quite glad, you know, that like it turned out decent.
Yeah, it's like your organizational and OCD skills help in the kitchen.
You all got tissue now? I wash my hand first. In the meantime, let me make this place a bit neater. You all have tissue.
Okay, so you know this like Noob Cook experience?
Yes.
It's like a pass it on kind of thing. Yeah. So now, right?
I can sabu.
Not sabu.
Oh no,
Okay,
sorry.
not
I can uplift someone.
Yes.
I can uplift someone with cooking.
Get another noob on board.
Okay, if I had to choose one person, right, I would say Hafiz.
Oh, I can never imagine Hafiz in the kitchen. Wow, I will watch.
Yeah. Thank you for watching this episode of Noob Cooks. If you enjoyed this episode, you can watch more over there.
And also don't forget to like, share and subscribe. You can comment down below who else you want to see and also what dishes you want them to cook. That's it!